Hi everyone. Right, now my other thing is I'm going to turn my glue gun on because I might do something later on. I've got 3 of these boxes. They are really big boxes, nice boxes, solid, 6mm cut, excuse me, and nice lid. I've decorated several of these over the years, but I'm going to do something with them, and when I say that, I don't mean I'm going to decorate them. No, I'm not. But you might, because I'm going to absolutely cram pack these with laces, trims, bling, goodies. And it'll have all sorts in, you know, there'll be lots of different things, well, with all this sort of stuff. Lots of bling and pearls, tassels, mixed tassels. They're going to be absolutely chock-a-block. But there is a price. And I've done this before with them, and years ago, and I sold one. And the lady who bought it, she was overwhelmed. Because you know me, when I get going, I will just completely cram pack it. And if I don't, my granddaughters will. Full of crafty stuff. And it is quite deep. It's 3 inches deep. And that's about 10 inches by 8 inches. So that's quite a big box. It is huge. Let me just measure the top. The lid actually measures 11.5 inches. So it's a big box. And these are going to be £50 boxes. Because you will get the top. Now I'm just going to show you. I'm going to add this in as well. Now this is expensive trim, and I have to tell you, if I was to sell that, but I'm going to put in half a yard, and the, you know, half a yard on its own will go in there. It's just stunning, stunning trim, pearl trim. So, like I said, it'll all be top quality things for you to craft with. I will put in as many laces as I possibly can, with braids, flat back pearl, beaded pearl, and possibly some fabric, lots of appliques, doilies, did I say bling? Yeah, just all kinds of things. And they're going to be £50 a box. I have 3. If anybody wants one, you have to do it on this video. You have to tell me in a comment, in the comment section, that you want one of these. And I'm telling you now, you'll like it. And there'll be lots in there to do more than one project. You'll probably get 3 projects out of it. Possibly even more. So yes. Yes. £50 a box. And, yeah. Love them. Okay. So if you're interested, £50 a box. And it's going to be called the Ooh La La box. Ooh La La. I'm going to write that down before I forget it, because I've got to do something next and I'll probably forget what I'm going to call it. So this is the Ooh La La box. Okay. And I will fill all 3. With super duper stuff. You'll probably end up with an extra bag as well, because yeah, I can get 50 quid's worth in there, definitely. But we'll see. We're going to go mad. Why not? £50 a box. The shipping will be, for that weight now, UK, it'll be, I'll say £4.45, but they might charge £5.60 with it being weighty, because the box itself is weighty without anything in it. So, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do £5.60 shipping for it, £50 for the box, and obviously you'll get your refunds back if you've overpaid on the shipping. Overseas, it will be about £15 to ship. It will be £15 to ship. It might be 15 to 18, but you know, we'll have to bill you if it's more, or pay you back if it's less. Okay? It is a heavy, heavy box. So that's that. Just thought I'll share that with you because, you know, we haven't done a big monster box in a long while. Now, I got this, which is from the, you know, them liquids you put in your washing machine. So I got that. And you know what? I just thought the shape, look at the shape of it. So what I could do is cover it with plaster of Paris to get this all smoothed out and use that as a cauldron. Put a hole either side, a wire on it. So I didn't bring enough water up with me to do it now, but I'm going to come back and do that as a tutorial. I just need to get a dish with some water to do the plaster of Paris and show you how to do that. But easy, innit? Miniature cauldron. There you go. Well, we have to think of these things to waste. You don't want that in a landfill when you use it. Right, heat guns on. I don't know what I'm going to do. I've got lots to do. I've got this to do yet. This bottle. It's been stood in my window for so long. But I'd need to cover that. What can I cover that with? Mod Podge. We do some Mod Podge. See, I've not brought no water with me. I've got my water bottle, which I'll have to pour into something. Here, let me use my tub. There you go. Use my tub, and I'll fill that later. So now I need a paintbrush. Use a fairly big one. I'm just wetting the brush a little bit. Now, where is my cloth? My scruffy old cloth. I don't even know if you can see this. Can you see this? Oh, see, I'm glad I checked that. There, we'll leave it at that. Make sure you can see. So I've just wet my brush a little bit. Oh! Now I've got Mod Podge, which is that. And what I'm going to do is just paint the jar, bottle, whatever you want to call it. Don't shoot me if I get it wrong. There we go. Excusez-moi. Got my tissue. I'm just going to use a picture that I like. You've got to separate these. I don't like separating them because I never get it right. Oh. Righty-ho. Yeah, I'm waiting for the police to knock on the door. YouTube will take it down. Whatever. Okie dokie smoky. Now, I've got that. I'm going to pop that like that. And slowly go over it without doing too much damage. Hopefully. Like that. You do have to be careful. Now that's not gone on perfectly straight, but I'm not bothered about that. I'll just take that off. So I'll flip that up. Oops. Got that on my finger. So just keep it, as long as you keep enough on your brush to keep that wet. So I don't want to go over it too much, because if I do that I can actually, you know, pull it off. Once it's dried a little bit, I'm just going to see if I can stretch that out a little bit. Just to get rid of that crease. Oops. No, I don't want to do too much to it. Okay, we can just take that bit off. But I'm going to do another one on this side as well. We'll do 3 round it if we can. You can use PVA glue, water it down. The mix I do is half and half. So you'll have half water, half PVA glue. Okay? This is basically what this is PVA glue. It was just another form of naming it something slightly different so that you'll go ahead and buy it. Which is what they do. They rename things basically. Okay, so I'm going to just cut this a little bit, like that. So I've just got that, and attach that there. Where is my brush? Pull it off, make sure that lays flat-ish. There we go. Pull that out. Try and work outwards. Don't bother about the bottom bit, I'm not fussed about that. I'm not bothered that it's got a few wrinkles in it at all. There we go. Make sure that that is on there. Like that. And I think we've got one there, and I think I'm going to put another one here, actually. Just going to take that off. Like that. Shall we do that, or shall we do a different... No. Oh, I might do a different one, actually. Hang fire. Right, because I want a little bit of colour in it. I've got these butterflies here. So I'm basically just going to quickly cut around them best I can. Like that. like that. Now I'm not going to do anything with the top section because I'm actually going to use something else. So we'll just keep all these oddments. You never know when they'll come in handy again for another project, and we bin all that rubbish. Now I'm going to try and dry it roughly with the heat gun. Oh, excuse me, I've got hiccups now. To speed up the process, but normally I would leave it to dry on its own. Right, that may do, may not. So, what do we do? What have we got? What can I use? Let me just put these bits away. Get my little scrap box out. My scrap box. Oh, sorry. The scrap box and my flower box together. Let's have a look. Oh, look, I've got this. Oh, yes, there's enough. There's enough, there's enough, there's enough. These are my scraps. Right, let's just have a look. Okay. I'm going to... Where's the face on that? That's fine. And that's fine. Right, okay. So I'm going to do... Oops, a daisy. Is attach the trim to the neck there. And I'm going to pull it in, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Let's just do this. Do a couple of inches at a time, that's all. So when you're putting it on, pull it. Gather it in. Like that. I wouldn't recommend that you do any more than 1 inch or 2 at a time, because it dries pretty quick. That puts like a little skirt on it. The chamber in my glue gun, I think's clogged. I'll just have to try that again. Better. Okay. I'll say just keep pinching it. Yeah, and cut that. Like that. Which of the face? That one. I'm not bothered. I think it'll all dry just as nice. So what I'm going to do is just attach a little bit of glue on that, just to join that. I think we're going to lift this up a little bit. That's it. Yeah. I'm going to do another layer. Again, I'm going to start at the back. Just do it above that and keep pinching that in as well. Like that. Stuck with the glue. So I've done like a double layer. I like that. It's like a little skirt. Look. There, none of this is dry yet, but it will do. It'll all dry. So that's done with that. And then I've got some of this in my scrap box. So what I'm going to do is attach this as well to the bottom section. Okay. I'll just pop that on there. I've just done something you should never do. Never put your glue gun down. Don't lay it down flat because that's what clogs the chamber. That's what clogs it, unfortunately. See, I think I'm going to use mine to hold my paintbrushes in, because I have these beautiful paintbrushes with nowhere to put them, and they'll stop in there. That's great. So let's carry on with this. That's the front of mine. I like that little frill. Now I'm going to put something dangling. Let's have a look, see what we've got. Oh yeah, I've got some. Where did it go? I've just had it. Pink beaded string. So what I'm going to do with this is I need that much. Come on. Yeah. So all I'm going to do is just attach it around the front there. Spin that around. I'll move that down to there. A little bit of, I'm sorry, I hope you are seeing this. I've just popped a little bit there, yeah. So like that. Now with that little bit that's left, I'm just going to pop that on as well. So that it's 3 strands of that. Yeah, like that. Get rid of all the glue strands. Ooh, they had a fucking nightmare. Oh look, I've got that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I've got that. No, I'm going to put that one on. I like that. It's a little bit smaller, so it's more fitting for what I need. Fee, be careful. I need one of these, which are my loops. I might have to put a fairly large one on. I'm not sure if that will hold. Where's the hole? We'll see. It's not that anyway. Let's have a look. Sorry if you can't see. I hope you can. that's like that. And I just need a little bit of chain. Let me just see if I can. Oh. Of course it's not going to work for me. Oh. I haven't got a bigger loop to put it on, so it's going to stay like that, but that's going to hold that firm. Yeah, like that. Now, hang on. Come on, Fee, you can do this. You know you can. Oh, yes, that worked. Now I just got to get the other one through. Right, let's just see if this will work. Please, pretty please. That's the thing. The thickness of the ribbon might not allow it to happen. I don't want it to start piercing the... Oh, yes, yes. Look at that, it worked. I just have to pull that down enough. But then my bloody ribbon's not, it's lopsided now, isn't it? Look, see? So I've now got to make sure that that's pulled in. Which one am I pulling? That's the wrong one. Pull that one. That's it. See, like that. Tie a blooming knot in it, lady. I'm not bothered that it's crumpled up together. I just wanted this to hang. Tie a bloody knot in it. Like that. See, I wanted that. And I couldn't get it until I've done that properly. Right, we got it. We got it to work. That's fine. Snip. Okay, put all these away before they go all over. Lid. There we go. It did what I wanted it to do. And that is to hang that from the side as well. And perfect. I love it. Love that. Just hold that on there. Oops, a daisy. Hold that on there, Fifi. And then what I've got, because it's multicoloured, do you remember I had some of this left? I'm going to use it, I think. Have I got anything else? Oh, what about that one? Oh, I've got that though. Right, well I've got that in there, which is where I want it. I suppose I could put a tassel on as well. No, too much. I could use that. Now I'm going to use this one, I think. Just for the neck. Yeah, I'm going to use that. Okay, there we go. Like that. Now, I need to change my glue stick again. Just get rid of all the glue strands, Fee. Yeah, I've definitely got the wrong batch of glue strands. So what I'm going to have to do there is of glue sticks. So what I'm going to have to do there is to get a different bag. But I'm going, like I say, the warehouse. I should be able to pick them up. Right, okay. See, you can't actually see what it's like. because it kind of like translucent is the bottle now, because of, and this will all dry and just look like it's a film over it. Thank God we did that. Got that done. Right. Let's wrap that back up. That's all I've got left. I use it really, really, really sparingly. Now, let's have a look, because I also want to put in, do I? No. Don't overdo it, Fee, just don't. But I might do, I'm going to do this. I'm going to put this around the bottom section, I think. Yeah. Just around that to hold all of that in and blend in nicely. And it just gives it another kind of dimension as well. And hides any imperfections. God, I need to sharpen my scissors. They're getting really bad. You know, we're coming up 6 weeks holidays, and we've got little kids in the street. I mean, bless them, like, they don't do anybody any harm. But you hear them playing all the time. Till I'm getting old. I don't want that. Right, last thing is flowers. So I've now got to find a nice little, I don't know, flower or two. Oh, do you know, I have got this. One of the clusters we sell. It saves me doing different flowers. And I'm putting a white one on because I don't want a pink. I just want something to stand out. Like that. That's it. And I like that. So you can see the girl's face, although it might be difficult for you at the moment. You can see all the butterflies. They're all drying off properly. A little opaque bottle. Better than it being plain. So I'll take a picture of that. It will hold my new paintbrushes. And I like it. It's just showing you what you can do. So don't forget, when you do a glass and you decoupage it, it will look like it's opaque. And it's rock hard. This is drying out. Eventually it will all dry out. Make sure that's got glue on it. I'll go around and make sure it has. And then you can do your own little decorations. And I like that. I might pin some of that. I'm not sure. Do you know what? I might just do that. This is what I'm going to do. Pin some of the lace down. Because I don't, it's not, you know, I just think it'll look nicer. And then you want that one done. Just pin it down where it stands up a bit. It does look nicer actually, instead of it stuck out like a skirt. It does, it looks a lot nicer like that. That's it, thanks for watching, take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye for now.